Hey, yo, what's up, guys? Hey, I just want to go down memory lane again, like I always do, and I just want to tell you about this magazine that I bought back in the day. Now I always seem to talk about magazines. I remember the game magazines I used to just buy off the shelf, but I want to share this one in particular, and man, you know I'm all in it because this is a magazine back in the day. I just want to give tribute to. It was called Game On, um, a magazine that wasn't very common, but these guys were excellent. You talk about this is like the magazine. This was the magazine for the hardcore. It was really great. Um, so basically, this is how I got my game news back in the day. There was just one particular shop that had this magazine. These guys were freaking awesome, man. I mean, back in the day, talking about the kind of like the unveiling of the N64. For you guys who like Nintendo, this was like a big deal, man. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool articles in here. I think there was a pretty big spread. It has a few good spreads in here. Just wanted to show you Nintendo guys some love. Just imagine when the N64 actually it was called the Ultra 64 when it first was being unveiled. And this is a big spread on that. It was really hardcore, man. Your boy Howard Lincoln. I think at that time he was like the director at Nintendo. Big deal. I remember it was a big controversy because oh yeah, the N64 was going to be cartridge based, not CD-ROM based like the Sega Saturn or the Sony PlayStation. So it was a big deal back then. Oh my God, you guys remember back in the day when you were importing games and Japan video games, and this is how you got your import on, man. Some guys would just buy the system straight from Japan, but your Sega Saturn. This is how we did it back in the day, man. We'd go to the back of the magazines and import our stuff, man, to get our game on. Super Famicom, PC Engine. I mean, this is like you just go back to the magazines and you dial them up, and even before the internet, man. Totally dating myself, but yeah, that's how we did it, man. Look at the games, dude. The games like Bloody Gear, Fatal Fury Special, and Ease 4, and man, that's the stuff. I used to live for all this stuff. Import Sega Saturn, Neo Geo CD. That's just what it was all about. So, but yeah, and come on, man. How can you go wrong with this? It's like these guys were hardcore. They called this a magazine of electronic manga gaming, and they weren't kidding. So, big ass spread on Samurai Showdown. Not just Samurai Showdown, but actually SNK from back in the day. Look at that. I remember when Art of Fighting 3 first came out. It's a big, nice spread on SNK. I mean, come on, man. This was right up my alley. So, big old thing on that, and Samurai Showdown 3 and Art of Fighting 3, Real Bout when that first came out. Oh man, I love Real Bout, man. This was the height of SNK. Look at these games, man. Fatal Fury, Real Bout, Metal Slug when it was first announced. Wow, just a nice big spread on some of these games, and I mean long too. I mean really big. I gotta show this. Shinoken. I think this game's called Ragnarok, or what's the name of the English name? But anyway, SNK Neo Geo man's favorite Neo Geo game of all time. Just kidding. Check out his videos. He did a review of that game, and look at that.
Ninja Masters, when that first came out. Alpha Dinchi. Ah, crap, can't see it. Big spread, though, on SNK. You know, this is the kind of stuff that I was just into, so this magazine's great. And then when you're tired of all that, you know, they actually did one of their feature things is that they did mangas. They translated the mangas from Japan, Samurai Shodown manga. Come on, man, this was hardcore. This is like just great, translated into English. So I remember, like, I know a lot of you guys may not remember, but yeah, I mean, game magazines were really big, really special for me. And even in Japan, they had game magazines like Gamist, totally devoted just purely to arcade games, you know, arcade gaming. So just want to share this with you guys. It's really great. I just want to give a shout out to Game On magazine. I don't know if these guys, you know, they're obviously not around anymore, but I just want to thank them for bringing out such a great magazine. It's really cool. So, check you later.